Greetings, 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 everyone. Welcome wherever you are in the world. I'm James.
I'm Rachel.
And we're from the band Drums Manifest Truth. And this is another episode of the Daily Dose, a daily didgeridoo practice, really for ourselves. But please grab your didgeridoo. I got to put this into the chat. Grab your didgeridoo. Join along with us. If you don't know how to play the didge, it's super simple. I love to say that because it's a buzz lip technique. There's a lot of other things that you can utilize to make amazing sounds out of a, like a eucalyptus or an agave didge. I have a PVC one wrapped in just some amazing fabric. There's all kinds of ways that you can play the didgeridoo, but if you don't have one, is basically what we're doing. So grab your didgeridoo, practice right along with us. Woo! I feel like it's been a thrown-off day. It's not necessarily a bad day. It was amazing. I got to go hang out with someone who was even part of Didge in the Desert. And woo! Hey, welcome, Rolf. Glad to have you here. And we got her unstuck from the desert and got her moved over here. So now we got a bigger camp. It's just amazing what's going on. So we had to throw the Daily Dose a little bit later today. And that feels like, it's okay. I like waking up in the morning and having that didgeridoo practice. It really sets and starts my day.
It does.
To rock the didge in the afternoon as a couple, like Rolf puts it, is going to be really amazing. So I'm excited because now it's about a whole different vibrational attitude for me. What do you want to work on today?
Well, if you remember that practice we were doing where we did 6 tones and then took a breath and then 5.
Oh, yeah, to fit in where our breath would fit.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, okay.
So I wanted to revisit that and do that again, but then also do 6 to 1 back to 6. So going.
Oh, I love that.
Just to practice taking breaths at different points for myself. To kind of condition my body more.
Those of you who have circular breathing, it's going to be a fun exercise to continue utilizing where to fit that in. Sometimes as we're playing, it goes in a rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or the mosquito, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm doing it with my toe, by the way. Dun, 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 dun. Whatever it is, it's sometimes going to change your breath pattern, and so that's where it's helping you fit in where you're going to breathe. I love that.
And something that I've learned doing other things outside of the didgeridoo in my life is that if something's hard for me to figure out, sometimes occupying your mind so that your body can just figure out how to do it is the way to go. And so I feel like I'm so close to circular breathing. Maybe if I get my mind so busy just counting and figuring out where to do it, my body will just figure out how to take those
I
breaths.
really believe that is the truth. Just the same as sticking with the main fundamentals and harboring like the drone and really focusing on clarity in that. The same thing. If you put it out of your head and don't focus on it, it's not the main part of the didgeridoo, I believe.
Right.
So adding that in is going to come later. If you try to teach your brain how to do something it already knows how to do, it knows how to breathe. Just try not to let it be your main focus, and all this other stuff is with it. So I applaud what your approach to teaching yourself to circular breathe in a natural way. That's pretty cool.
Humans tend to overthink. So if you know that you have a tendency to overthink it, just occupy your mind with
that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. And for me, if you've been watching the stream, even for the past couple of weeks that we've been doing it, I have a tendency to go all over the board, to want to try all the things. I've got a little bit more time under my belt, so I'm ready to go, go, go. But again, wrangle that back in. And just like Rolf was doing, focus on those really good fundamentals and spend 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 6 months onto a section like that. If we do this every day, there's no doubt in my mind you're going to get it. But then we'll also utilize the practice for other things that we'll find it with fitting in rhythm. And then maybe we're doing calls for 5 and then something else for 4 and then toots for 3. It could be such a really awesome tool to use. So I applaud that. Well, before I get started, I'm going to pop this on. We'll talk a little bit about our Patreon and we'll do our facial massage exercises. everybody who's following us around, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, we are multi-streaming. We do have a chat that's kind of working for both. So wherever you are around the world, it's amazing to talk to you. We've been able to connect with people far and wide, which is so cool in this day and age with what's going on with the didgeridoo. There's so much information to pass along, just alone on that. So it's really, really cool. We've been receiving some stuff. And aside into the Patreon Drums Manifest Truth community, which, by the way, it's free to be a member of, and we're putting all of our music, we're having people sending us other ideas, to some of the other social medias, and even to drumsmanifesttruth@gmail.com. So I really want to take that time to just really impart, man. I really appreciate it. Jesse sending me those rhythms now that I can kick and listen to. I can't remember. I think the Funga was the last one you sent me, and that one is amazing. Now, if I can remember it during the middle of this practice with all the other stuff we have talked about, I'm not sure. I know something that I really, really am happy about is all the engagement. Another thing which led, I believe, to today's session, ultimately for both of us, is a conversation. We would love to continue working on breath work. So breath work, timing, shaping of the lips, forming of that diaphragm. There's certain breath work patterns that people have been practicing for generations, and utilizing any of those. I don't want to, I'm not a teacher of those. You should find those breath work things for yourself, but I'm only going as far as to saying utilizing breath work techniques, pranayama breathing styles, other styles into breathwork is really going to help. Woo! And this massage, been sanctioned by a couple of massage therapists just to get yourself ready in that expansion that we're about to give ourselves. I know I say it every day, and sometimes there's new people that come into the stream, so that's why I do it. I like to be a little repetitive in that way. Woo, I feel already a little stretchier. I hope at home, if you're practicing and warming up, that's what we're about to do. Play for a little bit. I strapped the piece of wood to the did. Nice. So I'm trying different things. I've got the rattle in my toes. We're going to try to add different, but ultimately in our warm-up session, it's again, we're still trying to waken up our face, waken up those cheeks in this hour-long practice that we're giving ourselves.
Expanding the lungs and waking up the diaphragm.
Lungs, waking that diaphragm. And in some of the classes that you were talking about, like in the vocal toning and all that, it's about all of your diaphragm, not it's the conscious awareness of the different parts of our body. Where are you truly breathing from? Or you're breathing out through your mouth, so try to be consciously breathing in through your nose. If you're consciously paying attention to how your airway is, you're going to set yourself up for success, and in other ways too.
You want your spine nice and straight, and you want your head kind of level,
clear
so that you're
airway.
Not, if you tuck down, then you're closing your airway.
And I don't really play side play, but I've heard that if I were to just want to try, Amber, if I were to want to try, even doing it like this, where I have now turned my face to do the side, is not necessarily correct. I would want to turn the whole ditch, but because I've strapped it here and I'm in a limited place, I can't really do that.
Right.
So I want to set myself for teaching myself correctly.
Yeah.
Woo!
I can say one more thing about the breathing too. When you take a nice long inhale and you feel your belly go out, try to also feel your sides and your lower back go out. And then as you're exhaling, try to maintain that feeling of expansion in your sides and your back and your abdomen, because that way you're using all of your muscles to support your diaphragm, which helps
really like that.
Lengthen your exhale when you're trying to get those long drones.
All of these building blocks going into giving yourself the successful starting point to do the long drones, the slow stop, You were really impressive to me about your consistency, just like on the drum, which points out my inconsistency of, man, I just get bored doing the same thing over and over and over again for so long. But that's truly how I'm going to get better. So I want to do some more of that kind of stuff in my other daily practice. But we're going to warm up. I hope you warm up with us. And again, if you don't have a didge, Try not to spit on people. But that's what we're doing. Get comfortable making funny sounds and acting silly in front of other people. That way you'll be able to do it for yourself. Go play with some trees, if you have a didge. Go walk out and play for the stream, play for some birds, and mimic the sounds that you hear and feel. We're going to warm up for the next few minutes. I hope you join us. I know, she wants to play. She's very excited.
She hears that we're having fun, and so she brings her toys.
Yeah, and we usually train her with counting and stuff, so. Barely making a sound with my didgeridoo is the toughest thing for me, because I want to play it so loud. We might have some terrible internet right now, but I'm going to let it go. Put it in the window. We're just warming up for everybody who's joining us. Grab your didge, and if you don't know how to do it, give the world a raspberry. Go bed. She's sitting on the sidewalk practicing right along with us. That's awesome. And that's what it is. Be comfortable doing it on a sidewalk out in the middle of a city where people are going to definitely be looking at you wondering, what are you doing? Well, you can't care. You just go with it. You own it. You practice when you can. You listen to your body. Oh, it's okay.
We confused the dog. She heard us say your name real loud, and she went running to the door like, Cindy?
I'm starting to feel good. Another moment just to kind of wake up the lips and get ready, and then maybe we can get started doing some of the pressure stuff. That's where I'm going to do now, a little bit of it. Yeah, no shame. I couldn't get the horn. Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You looked effortless too. You're like, oh, I couldn't get it. Oh, yeah. You're like, congratulations. At least I can get it. Trying to do a. That embouchure, Embouchure. I don't know how to spell. I was probably close. I'll go
I
back
lost
and
it.
check it.
My
later.
toots are gone.
Your toots are gone. Well, we haven't really focused on that too much
No.
for you.
And
I like
was
where
just
we're
trying
at.
to warm up anyway, so it's all good.
Did you get any of those? Have you practiced any of those? Right at that range before the. You got the sustain of it.
I'm getting
Whenever you
there.
find it.
I'm getting
Congratulations.
there. 1% better every day.
Every day. Just small steps is fine enough because we're still practicing every day.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
And that's enough of a goal, really.
Yeah, I feel pretty buzzy.
I feel
What do
pretty
you
warmed
think?
up.
Do you want to try to do we got to go through it a few times first because again, even though we were doing it, it's tough and sometimes it's not on 6 that we're breathing. It's right? So it's really
Right.
7 that you're breathing. And then so on 5 you're breathing on 6 and on 4 you're breathing on 5 and then so it goes down and then so it's tricky for me when I get to 1 if you've taught yourself to count in a different way.
I guess I'm counting it as the space in between rather
1
than
and 2
the next
and
beat.
3 and 4.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. A lot of
Yeah.
people forget the ands, people. Can't forget the ands.
Play the
1 and
pauses.
2 and 3 and 4 and mosquito 1, mosquito 2. Yeah. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Oh, is it
It's gonna be
moving
too
much?
bouncy.
Ah.
Oh well, I have the toe shaker
Yeah.
anyway.
And
So
yeah.
we're doing just single pulses.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's quite
Wow.
the diaphragm workout.
Yeah, I tried again. See, I change it all the time. I cannot do the same thing, and my brain just does it, and then all of a sudden I'm doing something else, and I realize, dude, we were just doing pulses. Like, why do I have to do all that? It doesn't matter.
Well, you can
No
circular
shame.
breathe, so you can drone through the whole thing.
Yeah, but we'll do that later. I also need to practice because I can
Okay.
circular drone. Sometimes I don't practice the fundamentals, the basics, and I think, oh, I got that. And when it really comes to it, and I'm ready to go, I'm like, oh my gosh, 5 rounds of that, I'm done. 100 rounds of the long drones, I'm great. But those short pulses, it's like distance running and long distance running for
Right.
me. Or short distance and long distance. I was a great sprinter. So I'm starting to add up on that and 3, 4, 5. So that'll add your point, like. So you're breathing on your sound.
Oh, so if you can circular breathe, you can.
Yeah, and if you can't,
you're
making the sound, and it'll tell you when too. So just another little extra if you can do it. This is all practice. We are not professionals. We don't claim to be. This is just us practicing. So again, we're gonna go through it a little bit. Do you mind if I put on maybe a metronome?
Oh, please do.
Yeah, that way we can follow along. It's a little bit easier. Bum 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 bum. That one's hard for us though when I'm making the sound, but we'll go back.
Okay.
You're getting it, see. So a lot of the practice, is about not getting down on yourself.
Yeah.
I think I can do it. I want to try what you were suggesting earlier.
Going from 6 to 1.
Yeah, so that way we can know, because it's right now we're going back to 6. So we'll go from 6 to 1 and then right back to. Do we do 2 1s?
I was thinking 6 5 4 3 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 4 3 2 1 2
1
3
2 4 5 6, and then we'll stop.
Yeah.
Woo! You're really working us out tonight. All right. So we'll start whenever you go. I didn't know how many times you were going to go. You just kept going. I was like, okay, I'll just keep going with you. But it's working for you. I can feel it. I wouldn't stop, and I wouldn't want to hinder your progress. But you were doing it. You've got that.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely practice this together, off camera as well.
Oh, yeah.
And if you have somebody at home that you're playing along with, or you can encourage to just even grab a cardboard tube and toot with you, or get some drum. Like, it'll be fun to go. And maybe even change pitch. I'm going to try doing different vocal stuff. myself, but I realized nobody
I
else
couldn't
could
hear it
hear
at all.
that. Yeah, it was gone.
That's
This
funny.
is, really fun. It's grassroots, everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have no knowledge of what I'm about to do. Ooh, this is a tough one. It's
Yeah.
working my brain and working my lips and keeping everything in time, which is exposing some of my weaknesses, and that's okay. That's okay.
I think I'm gonna try droning in between.
I'm going to do that same. I was just thinking, how can
See
we
how it
change
goes.
this up, but still go from 6 to 1 to 6 to 1 to 6 to 1. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just do that for the next, 2 minutes
Yeah.
or so. Let's just go for
Let's
2
do it.
minutes or so. Sorry, we'll sync back up again. I just had to go back through. We'll start back at 6. It's
Okay.
hard. It's a fun, tough
It is.
exercise
It's really
to
hard.
do. But I feel good about doing it.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
don't even think I want to speed it up. We're sitting at 99 for
This
anybody
fly
else.
is messing with us.
Me too. Yeah,
So,
both
we're
of
not-
us.
yeah.
We're like, woo woo.
There's just
Hey,
one
it's not-
fly. It's just driving us both crazy.
Well, we'll start by 4, 5, 6. Whoa,
I don't know what
we're
that
a
was.
little off today.
We're off kilter. It's okay.
Okay, we'll start again.
You can't laugh and didge at the same time, guys.
You just can't. As soon as you do, you break that seal, and it's over. Okay. We'll go back to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breath. I know. And
It's so
especially
hard.
when you're throwing in other things, it's all right.
Okay.
You know,
Destroying the
I'm
backdrop.
going with it. Today is a day of days, and we're gonna didge our way
We're
through
doing it.
I was gonna horn. See, and I broke my rule. I breathed right through my mouth instead of my nose. Expel all that air. Get out. Now you can come in.
It's so hard.
I think for some reason the concept is escaping me, and I can't seem to get it. I really love that exercise. I need to go on to
Oh my
something
gosh,
else.
yeah, it's enough for one
Just
day.
for a minute,
It's enough
maybe
for one
something fast, just to shake it up a little bit, because we haven't really done anything fast. But to add that in, maybe try some of those lasers while I'm doing the digga and the tuckas and the ka-kas and I just got to shake some stuff out.
Yeah,
How
let's do
about,
it.
because this fly is getting
Oh
me.
my,
You know,
this fly.
the metaphorical fly of your day maybe buzzing around your face. I'm going to buzz it away. So just for the next few moments, too, I'm going to utilize some of the things we've talked about over the past couple of weeks. I'm going to go a little crazy. I'm going to get it in. I'm going to try to go into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Going with this.
Okay.
Woo! Sorry, I lost it all.
That was fun though.
It was fun. Sometimes it takes everything I have to practice my didgeridoo. I'm just going to be honest. Sometimes it takes every bit to really hold into everything. And I feel like, oh, what am I even doing? I'll pop on somebody who actually knows how to play. And that'll make it actually even worse because I'm like, oh, these guys are so good. These women are just amazing. How could I ever reach that? I just blew my practice. But I feel pretty good about today, even with that, like, do you want to do our time?
Let's do it.
Let's do a timing.
Let's see where we're at on our time drone today.
Yeah, let's see if this works. And it is a stopwatch. Yay!
Yay! All right.
I'll get this. All right, that's there we go. I'm ready whenever you are. Nice.
Whew.
It's a nice number to see, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's above 25, and
That's great.
it was steady until like 26, 27. So that's really, really positive. Again, bam, in the
I feel
pocket.
like my drone's getting a little more consistent too. It's settling in a little quicker and staying there longer. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I feel like mine is, my contact is a little better over the past couple of weeks. My drone is a little bit more clear. And my breath is a little bit steadier. Is there any techniques that I could utilize to breathe a little better?
Well, the main one for this long drone is just engaging your abs and the muscles of your sides and your lower back to help extend. Because if those muscles are pulling out, then your diaphragm has that added support.
Okay.
So it's like you're squeezing the air out as slow as you can.
I'm gonna sit a little better and see
rather
how
than
this
being
goes.
just an open tube where it's like, gone.
Right. Now, I'm trying to also use my tongue a little bit in the back, which is kind of like squishing out the air. We'll see how this all goes.
Right.
I didn't even start it. That's okay.
I didn't notice until you were already in, and then I was like, oh no.
It's okay. I'm falling on the fact that it doesn't,
It doesn't
matter. All of
That
these
was a lovely,
things outside
consistent
of
drone.
my control, they don't have to work with me. I just always want them to, and usually I get pretty consistent results with that. Today is a little bit different. So I'm excited to just maybe for the next 20 minutes drone, play with you.
Yeah, let's just play.
Let's just do that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I hope that you're playing along with us. If you haven't already, please become a member of our Patreon family. It's free to join. We have a 30-minute drone you can practice along with. All of our albums are up there for free. Of course, you can listen to them and stream them on any streaming platform, which I find that really nice. The last Handpan album was really calming, and I often think of standing in an elevator. And I don't like standing in elevators, but it's confident for me to listen to something peaceful. So that's what I was recording. And there's so many beautiful energies into the music that we put out there. And again, thank you to everybody who's supporting us in all of the other ways, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, to help kind of make these streams so much better. And I'm not even going to focus on doing a time today. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This
fly.
is beautiful. So I'm going to kind of follow on you. I'm going to do my own stuff. I'm going to practice some of the things, and I hope you practice right along with us.
I'm hard to follow because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, neither do I. And
I
I
have
think
no
sometimes, and that's a whole conversation that we'll have when we do our live stream on the Patreon for the Patreon-only members.
Ooh, are we doing that this Saturday?
This
tomorrow?
Saturday, it is going to be our first Patreon-only kind of... Hey, Jesse. Welcome, brother. Our Patreon-only kind of live stream where we're hanging out and just talking about, you know, concepts and things like that. So, maybe,
yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about on our Patreon.
I could use
we'll talk about it.
Like a nice conversational day. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm going to play my dids anyway. So
that should be 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We're just going to play along and, play together. And thank you again for joining us today on the Daily Dose. It's been an amazing, interesting day today. And I hope wherever you are in the world, near, far, past, present, future, you're enjoying the space that you're in and whatever it is that you have.
All right. Let's see what we can do about today's wonky energy.
Yeah. I'm going to ditch it out.
Nice.
Well, I just had to get it out a little faster.
Yeah.
Woo, but I didn't want to throw it off, of what you were doing. So I feel better.
Me too.
Yeah, sometimes I just got to pick up my dids, and it doesn't matter. It's not about, oh, am I going to get my skills any better? It's just about blowing through my favorite instrument, which again is finding myself. I feel like I'm finding myself through this didgeridoo. Very, very powerful. I'm going to let that happen at the end, and you all know what it is if you're playing. So thank you so much for playing along with us. And if you're just starting the stream, woo! Thank you for that. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you again for popping into the Patreon and being part of our members. Thank you for the donations that are happening into our lives. Thank you for the full support. We really appreciate it. It goes a lot farther. The ripples, that we create. And by that I mean just the simple act of you showing up in the stream, sharing it, saying hi, Jesse, Cindy, everybody who's, Rolf, everybody who's popped in today and kept the engagement, that kind of fuel to keep us going. Like, well, I mean, I'm going to be practicing my didge anyway, you know, and you're going to be practicing your didge anyway.
Right.
But now it's the fuel for us to practice together, and the fuel for you maybe to practice with us at home. Because again, maybe you don't have anybody to practice along with. Well, we'll be your buddy.
We will. We'll be your didge
workout
buddy.
That's it. Every day, strengthen. Huh, Amber? We'll just be better versions of ourselves every single day. Yeah, come on, pause up. Oh,
never mind.
Never mind.
She doesn't want to sit. She
Well,
wants to play.
wherever you are in the world, thank you for being yourself and taking your didge journey one step further with us here on the Daily Dose. It's been pretty awesome. Sending us, even if you don't catch the stream, live, sending us your comments afterwards, checking it out, has been powerful into our lives as well. And it gives us different things to check out. Jesse, we're still checking out some of the Fanga music so we can learn that and potentially add that in, because that other one, the Mosquito 1, Mosquito 2, dun 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 dun, really helped us add in the breath work. And we've been utilizing that and coming back into it for 2 weeks now. So keep them coming, everybody. Keep all the suggestions into our play, into things that we can do to better be, or to be better didge players. I can't even speak after this. I just feel better. I'm going to enjoy the moment. I'm going to go outside, maybe toot a little bit more, and I hope you choose to do the same. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, James.
You're amazing.
And thank you.
Yeah, have a wonderful day. Blessings to wherever you are in this world. And do something nice for somebody. That stuff's going to come back to you.
That will.
It really will. Woo, this fly. I'm going to love this fly. I love it. I'm going to didge this fly. I love you, fly.
I mean, better fly than mosquito, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Confucius say, don't use cannon to kill mosquito. I don't know what pertinence that has into anything. Have a wonderful day. Did some more. And check out that 30-minute drone if you want to play. Practice again for 30 more minutes. Listen to your body, though, everybody. That's your best signal. If you're starting to get that buzzy lips and you're like, woo, I'm sore. That's your sign.
Or if your diaphragm is tired, go ahead and take a break.
Tomorrow's Saturday?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
We'll be doing the Daily Dose again, one more day for the week, which is awesome. And then we've got Sunday, our meditation, which we're going to be, unless anything happens unforeseen, again, that one comes on at 1 o'clock.
Right.
Correct. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow at noon for the Daily Dose. I hope you have a blessed day.